Alright guys, I'm doing the starter from the 1.8 2012. This is the new one that I got. It's stock. So you have to, this one came with the cables. They just clipped it because it came from a pool. So unclip this. This is a deep 12. So I already cracked it loose. So this is a 12 millimeter, but this is pretty much how it's gonna look when you're underneath the car, so you kind of have a good idea of like, this is gonna be your 14, this one's gonna be your other 14. And for this top 14, I went through the top. It's easier that way. And then these you just gotta unclip. The black one you gotta unclip. I suggest unclip the blue first, so that way you can get more access to this tab, so that way you can remove it, because it's gonna come onto this new one here. Same thing with this. I use these kind, you know, this might work too, but you really need a good angle so you can get that bite like that from underneath. Okay, that'll help out a lot. So for that top 14, it's kind of the easiest to come to the top. Crack it loose there. Okay, that's what I did. This one's already loose, so I'm just about finishing it up, getting it out. I use a little pry bar, a breaker bar I should say, to get out. And then another thing a lot of these videos don't show you or tell you is like, when you're underneath here, this clip has to be unclipped, that 10 has to be loosened, and this 10 bolt that goes there, right there, is like a heat shield plate. You have to remove this because it's like a blocker for this plug, so that way, you know, the axle doesn't pull and the plug. And I just move the plug over here. Okay, so that's the plug that goes there. I'm just hanging it out of the way right now so I have clear access to my starter. Nothing gets in the way. So yeah, I just gotta finish removing that 14 up there, then start to unclip everything. Should be done in the next 30. Alright, so not too bad. You don't have to do all this shit, removing this, removing that. I mean, it does help if you could take it out, but honestly, as long as you can get your hands in between and reach from the outside, the knuckle here, you have plenty of access space there. So it's just as long as you have extension bars, flashlight, you'll be alright. It's not that hard.